Welcome, friends.
Kadosh, 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 Adonai Elohim Shemayot. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Elohim Shemayot. Melo kol haaretz kevodo. Melo kol haaretz kevodo.
So the words are in the chat if you don't know them. And they mean,
Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole world is full of thy glory, full of her glory. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Elohim Shemayot. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Elohim Shemayot. Melo kol haaretz kevodo. Melo kol haaretz kevodo. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Elohim Shemayot. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Elohim Shemayot. Melo kol haaretz kevodo. Melo kol haaretz kevodo. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Elohim Shemayot. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Elohim Elohim Tsevaot, Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Elohim Tsevaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Adonai, Elohim Tsevaot, Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Elohim Tsevaot. Melo kol oretz shevotos. Amen. Amen. Melo kol oretz shevotos. Amen. Amen. Melo kol oretz kevodo. Amen. Amen. Melo kol oretz kevodo. Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Elohim Tsevaot. Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Elohim Tsevaot. Melo kol oretz kevodo. Melo kol oretz kevodo.
Amen, amen, amen. Amen, amen, amen. May the beloved protect what is most precious. May protect our prayers. Holy, holy, holy.
May we remember to see the glory in life, in the beautiful, beautiful world that we have been invited to be in.
We are in. Here we are. We are here.
By the
Grace of God.
divine host.
And Shakti. Thank you, Shakti, our Zoom host. Thank you, everybody, for being in this circle. Let's just really feel our feet on the earth, connecting to earth, and the earth in all her glory, and in all the everything, all the people, all the life on our planet. Let's put our feet right on that ground, this holy ground, sending energy and love through our feet to the earth, and also receiving. And feeling our breath also in our heart, opening our hearts to earth, holy ground, all our ancestors. And with breath we open to air and ether and light. Again, feeling our heart, connecting everything, opening our love, opening our hearts to each other. If you're not on gallery view, if you do go on gallery view, we see each other. So let's say the invocation. We'll say first in English, and our friend Walia is here. Walia, we can do this. Okay.
Toward the One, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls, who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of Guidance.
Let's go. Eduardo, I see that you are here. Can you share in Spanish, please?
Hacia el uno, la perfección del amor, la armonía y la belleza, el ser único, unido a todas las almas iluminadas que forman el cuerpo del Maestro, el Espíritu Guía. Amén.
Thank you.
Gracias.
And Melanie, would you share in Italian?
Verso l'uno, la perfezione dell'amore, l'armonia e la bellezza, e l'essere unico, uniti a tutti gli animi illuminati che formano l'incarnazione del Maestro, lo spirito della guida.
Thank you. Ilona, could you share in Russian, please?
Единому, совершенству любви, гармонии и красоты, единственно сущему, объединяясь со всеми просветленными душами, которые образуют воплощение Мастера, путеводный дух.
Thank you. And Aliela, could you share in, even though you are in Moscow right now, would you please share in Hebrew?
לאחד השלמות של אהבת תפארת ויופי, ליחיד המאחד בתוכו את כל הנשמות הנאורות, המייצרות את התגלמות האמן, הרוח הקודש.
Let's say the Bismillah together.
Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim. So we turn to our practice to help us ground, to give us a center, to give us a stability in the face of all the challenge of these times. So at the heart of our stability is our breath. So we breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose, tuning to the earth element of our nature, the ground of our being, our bones, solid, strong. Putting the words of healing, Ya Shafi on the in-breath and Ya Kafi on the out-breath, we invoke healing for the earth element of our nature. And tuning to the water element, we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, invoking healing, Ya Shafi on the in-breath, Ya Kafi on the out-breath. Healing for our blood, our tears, the sacred waters, the holy water of life that gives us birth, the rivers, the lakes, all the water of the whole planet, one body of water. All the rivers of the planet come from one body of water, the Mississippi, the Amazon, the Neva, all the rivers, the Nile. We tune to the fire element, breathing in through the mouth, out through the nose, a rising breath, radiating the fire of our own heart, expressing in light and warmth and love, emanating from the core of our own being. This is the practice. Don't hide your light under a bushel. Shine your light. Tuning to the air element, refined breath in through the mouth, out through the mouth. The wings of our heart, our capacity to be lifted up spiritually by our ideals. And the ether breath of stillness, breathing through the nose and the mouth and the skin of the whole body, but without any movement, invoking healing for the inner life, our latifs, our light body. And the prayer Nayaz, let's start with Ilona in Russia.
Возлюбленный Господь, всемогущий Бог, лучами солнца, волнами воздуха, всепроникающий в пространстве жизнью, очисти и оживи нас. И мы молим, исцели наши тела, сердца и души.
Eduardo, ¿sabe esta oración en español?
Amado Dios Todopoderoso, a través de los rayos del sol, a través de las ondas del aire, a través de la vida que todo lo impregna en el espacio, purifícanos y revivifícanos. Y te pedimos, sana nuestros cuerpos, corazones y almas. Amén.
In English, Beloved Lord, Almighty God, through the rays of the sun, through the waves of the air, through the all-pervading life in space, purify and revivify us, and we pray, heal our body, hearts, and souls. Amen.
So I got a beautiful email from our friend Sue Littlefield. And Sue, are you on here? I don't see you.
I don't
No.
see Sue now.
Not yet.
Okay, well, when she comes, put her on.
Or when she comes, would you let us know if she's able to make it? But I think then we'll travel to Russia and our friend Aliella. Aliella, here. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning, friends, and good afternoon, and good evening. So good to see you all. So I want to share a little poem which has touched me very much. It's not mine. It's written by Italian poet and writer Alessandro Manzoni. He lived in 19th century. So it was written quite a long time ago, but still being so relevant in our times. So the name of this poem is Give What You Don't Have. Deal with the troubles, problems of your neighbors. Take to heart the worries and needs of those with whom you are near. Give others the light you don't have, the strength you not possess, the hope that betrays you, the confidence that you lack. Light them up from your darkness, enrich them with your poverty. Give a smile when you feel like crying. Transform the storm that rages inside you into calmness. What I don't have, I give it to you. This is your paradox. you will notice that joy will gradually enter you, fill in your being, and will become truly yours to the extent that you will give it to others. So, really, it's so big paradox. We can give what it seems to be that we don't have, but it means they always have it. Yeah, thank you, Shakti. You can see the words in the chat window. So it says, give others the light you don't have, but we always have light. So I wanted to invite you for a little practice, which is symbolically reminds us about our inner light, eternal light, the essence of light, which makes us alive. We will sing Yanur, 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 and symbolically we'll fill this nur within us and we'll open it up, and we will bless each other with this light. So before we will go to the gallery view, let's sing the melody, and it starts not directly with Yanur, it starts with a well-known prayer, Darut of Peace, which is invoking peace. We will say words in Arabic. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. It means, Allah, give us the peace. Please open for us the doors of peace. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur. And we can reach out for another beloved. Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur, Ya Nur. Allahumma Salli Allah Miftahi Darussalami. Allahumma Salli Allah Jerusalem, Allahumma salli ala miftahi Jerusalem, ya Nur, ya Nur, ya Nur, ya Nur, ya Nur, ya Nur. One more time. Allahumma, Allahumma salli ala miftahi Jerusalem, Allahumma salli ala miftahi Jerusalem, ya Nur, 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 ya Nur. Let's take a few breaths together. Breathing in light, ya Nur, and breathing out, radiating light, ya Nur. And again, exhale, divine light, and radiate divine light, ya Nur. So, blessings of peace and blessings of light to all of us, all of you.
Dear ones, you need to unmute. Thank
Us? Are we
Yeah.
unmuted now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good? Okay. Details make all the difference.
You know, friends,
Thank you, Aliella.
beautiful Aliella, yes.
You know, I don't know how many of you know, but Abraham and I have just been so fortunate to travel to Russia many times, and there's a beautiful circle of, I mean, every time we've gone, we just have been so taken with the wild flower heart of our Russian friends and the beauty of the Sangha there, and deep devotional, loving, kind people, and of which quite a few are on the Zoom with us today, and I just am so happy that we are friends and that I know you personally and that we hold our friendship so preciously. And, you know, when we gather in a circle, the love that we have between us only gets bigger because we all feel it. And it's such good medicine for, especially today when there's so much, trouble in the world, to remember how much we love each other and how much we help each other and sustain each other. And that is really what Sangha is about whenever we gather together and do it. And just thank you so much, Aliella, for sharing your big heart with us. I feel like in some ways we could go to each of you and there's something beautiful that you bring to the circle. There's no doubt about it. So thank you so much for being in the circle here together.
Recently I heard this quote, and I've been saying it over and over, and it's been my kind of mantra this week. Leonard Bernstein was the conductor of the New York Philharmonic Orchestra. During the Vietnam War, he was asked, how does the war impact your music? And his answer is very strong. He said, my music comes out with more conviction, with more dedication, with more commitment and devotion. My music must be more beautiful than ever before. So, I'm aware of late of the incredible teaching and blessing that came through Thich Nhat Hanh, through his experience as a Vietnamese person in the middle of the Vietnam War, and the ways that experience opened him to extraordinary understanding of human nature and human capacity. It's my hope that as we are now in the world situation in another monstrous war, that we can again let ourselves open to the incredible depth and beauty and power of light that we need to get through this period and awaken. And it is the light that we have to remember and focus, as Aliella says. So we do a practice that calls, again, similar to what we've just done, calls on divine light to enter any parts of ourselves that are contracted, any wounds in ourselves, any wounds in our being and in the world.
Can I ask? There's a question in the chat about.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, yes.
So just as an interlude here before we do this practice, there's a question in the chat from Amira about our friends in Ukraine that we've been gathering with and who've come sometimes, and we wonder if any of our friends in Russia know how they're doing. Anybody know?
Yes, they're doing okay. They just probably missed the time because you moved your clock and we didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Thank you, Elona.
They're okay.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
If you speak to them, you could tell them we remember them.
And we love them.
And we love them, and we're always holding their safety in our hearts. Yeah. That goes for all of our Russian friends. We hold you in our safe, hearts too. But if you speak to your people in Ukraine, let them know that we're holding them in our prayers.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Amira, for asking.
Asking good question.
So we do some more practice.
So Murshid Sam always had a living teacher, and he had later in his life he became very close to a Murshid.
Pakistan,
Barkat Ali.
And Barkat Ali gave him a series of daruds, of practices, and this is one of them.
We did one when we sang with Aliella.
Yeah, actually, that's right. The piece
Allahumma
darud. Yes, that comes
Salli ala
from Barkat Ali.
Darud Salame. That was one, and this is another one of these practices that Barkat Ali gave to Murshid Sam as a practice.
So in this practice, we are invoking light, and we are placing this light into any place of contraction or tension or difficulty in the world.
Injustice.
It also has the meaning of injustice.
The darkness that...
Zalame. Allahumma salli Allah. No. Allahumma Salli Allah, Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame. Zalame is that tension, contraction, and we're invoking the light to pour the light into any stuck places in the world or in ourselves.
And Shakti put the words in the chat.
Salli Allah, Nurun,
Zalame, Allahumma salli ala Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame, Nurun,
Zalame,
Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame, Allahumma salli ala Nurun, Zalame, Allahumma salli ala Nurun, Zalame, Nurun,
Zalame,
Nurun, Zalame,
Nurun, Zalame,
Nurun, Zalame, Allahumma salli ala Nurun, Zalame, Allahumma salli ala Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame, Allahumma
Salli Allah,
Nurun, Zalame, Allahumma
Salli Allah,
Nurun, Zalame,
Nurun,
Zalame, Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame.
on the breath. Salli Allah, Nuru, Zalame. Allahumma salli Allah, Nuru, Zalame. Nuru, Zalame. Nuru, Zalame. Nurun, Zalame, Nurun, Zalame, Allahumma salli Allah, Nurun, Zalame, Allahumma salli Allah, Nurun, Nurun Zalame, Nurun Zalame. Again. Nurun Zalame, Nurun Zalame, Nurun Zalame, Nurun Zalame. Let's take this right into a silence, drawing in divine light, bathing our being in light, and breathing out that light. Amen.
So I'm gonna, unless Sue, you're on the Zoom, I'm assuming you weren't able to come. But if you're here, let me know. And if you're not, I'm going to read your poem that you sent this morning. She wrote, "This poem just came through as I thought about our Sangha gathering this morning." So, and she said she's a works and she had a cancellation. She's a wonderful therapist, and she had a cancellation and thought she could make it, but it turns out I guess she couldn't.
Well, she'll come through your voice.
So anyway, she sent the poem, and I'm going to share it with you. It's a beautiful poem. It's called March in Peace During War. And I wonder, Alona, I'm going to read it once, and then maybe you could unmute, and I'll say a line, and you can translate it into Russian for our Russian friends who are here. Is that okay?
Let's try.
So first I'll read the whole thing in English so you get a hearing of it. This morning, as I wake up to this dawn, each breath I am alive. This morning, as I walk upon the Mother, each step I belong. This morning, my heart's imagination can stay closed and scared, or extend far until overwhelmed. Are there only two choices? Breathing deeply as I walk, body rooted, mind infinite, exhale, hearts here, hearts here, hearts there, hearts here. Rhythmic blessing to those in harm's way. Rhythmic blessing to those inflicting that harm. I stop in stillness, eyes closed, connected to above and below. All beings breathing this day, offering eternal love and presence, holding all hearts as one. How about it, Alona? Shall we try? Okay.
One
Let's
line
try.
at a time.
Okay. I'll do one line at a time. Okay. When we go to Russia, Alona, and we're a team because Alona translates for us often. Yeah. Okay. So now we go. You come to the west, and we'll come to the east.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. This morning, my heart's imagination can stay closed and scared.
No, that's not the beginning.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Right.
Not the
Oops,
beginning, yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go. Sorry. It
Yeah.
helps to start at the beginning.
Yes.
I have my iPad and it
Yeah.
disappeared there. Okay, sorry. March in peace during war.
March in peace. Март в мире во время войны.
Yeah. This morning, as I wake to this dawn,
Этим утром, когда я проснулась к этому рассвету,
each breath I am alive.
каждому дыханию я живая.
This morning, as I walk upon the Mother,
Этим утром, когда я пошла по своей матери, земле имеется в виду,
each breath, each step I belong.
каждым шагом я присоединяюсь к ней.
This morning, my heart's imagination
И этим утром воображение моего ума, моего сердца
can stay closed and scared,
могут оставаться близко и напугано,
or extend far until overwhelmed.
или расшириться далеко до тех пор, пока не наполнится все.
Are there only two choices?
Здесь только два выбора.
Breathing deeply as I walk,
Дыша глубоко во время ходьбы,
body rooted,
укорененное тело,
mind infinite.
ум бесконечен.
Inhale, heart here.
Вдыхаем, сердце здесь.
Exhale, hearts there.
Выдыхаем, сердца там.
Hearts here,
Сердца здесь,
hearts there.
сердца там.
So let's do that for a minute. Inhale,
Давайте какую-то минуту сделаем это. Вдох
and exhale, hearts there.
и выдыхаем, сердца там.
Rhythmic blessing
Благословение в ритме
to those in harm's way.
тем, чей путь непростой или болезненный.
Rhythmic blessing
Благословение в ритме
to those inflicting that harm.
для тех, кто вызывает эту боль.
I stop in stillness, eyes closed.
Я останавливаюсь в неподвижности, глаза закрыты,
Connected to above and below.
соединяя верх с низом.
All beings breathing this day.
Все существа дышат в этот день,
Offering eternal love and presence.
предлагая, поднося вечную любовь и присутствие,
Holding all hearts as one.
соединяя все сердца как одно,
As one.
как одно,
Toward the one.
к единому.
Amin, amin.
Большое спасибо, Ilona.
Beautiful. Thank you to the writer.
Sue,
Yes,
Sue
so
Littlefield.
Yes, Sue. Thank you.
Yeah.
so if we do some haiku.
Yes.
What do you-
So let that inspire our many muses here.
Our one voice in the many voices.
Let's go in the gallery view, and
I have
No.
one.
Okay.
I want to just say one thing before, which is that, it's one of the blessings of translation is that we remember that we all have words for whatever it is that's most precious. And I know there are people here whose native language is Spanish and Italian. We all have so many roots and variety. And we have words for all that's precious, that needs protection. And so I love this translation. When we hear, it's like two rivers meeting, it's rich. Yeah. Thank you, Ilona, for translating that. Yeah. Okay. Haiku. Sorry. Who was going to share?
Was that Gurnam?
Was that you, Guranam?
It was Prajna, but
Okay, Prajna.
Gurnam's often first. Let's have Gurnam.
No, you can go. Prajna, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Buds soon will open. Ground, droplets, radiance, winds. Awake inner life.
Thank you.
Nice.
Well, I'm
Another?
honored to go second
Hi, Guranam.
from West Palm Beach, Florida. Today's a new chance to consciously bring more love to a weary world.
Nice.
Thank you. Anybody else who has it doesn't have to be a haiku or even a poem. It can be 3 words that are in your heart that you'd like to share.
Yeah.
Stop the war.
This is Camille. I have one. Gathering in love, on the breath, all together. bathe in divine light.
Thank you.
Beautiful. From Nashville, Tennessee.
I hear a million poems on the breath right now. If you listen, you can hear them, the poem in your heart.
I'd like to share.
Hi, Nurla.
Hi there. This was inspired directly from the depth of Sue Little's poem. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. You're always touching me so deeply. Constriction, find me. Light courses into my consciousness. Find the radiance.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Beautiful. I see that Ilona posted on the chat that Olga from Ukraine answered her, and she forgot about the time change is what happened. So, stuck for a lot.
Yeah.
I forgot about it too when I sent out the email and didn't change what I should have changed. So
Oh yeah.
stuck for a lot. Next week I'll remember.
So next week has a special week. Halim and I, after 2 years of not going anywhere, are going to make our first adventure to a retreat in Mexico, in Guadalajara, and a dance retreat. And
So we'll be on the top of a beautiful small mountain outside of Guadalajara
and so we will
on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, I don't think we'll be able to tune in, but we will leave this gathering in the very capable hands of Shakti and Aliella and Dahlia and
all of you.
All of you. So please, come and keep the rhythm of our gathering. We have quite a good momentum here. It's been very, very rich to keep this going, and even if things start to open up and we have real meetings in person, this meeting will continue because it has value independent of.
Because we can reach so far
yes,
and wide.
And especially now with the opportunity of connecting with all our friends in Russia regularly this way is very important. So.
And it leaves a very small carbon footprint.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that myself. Good for the planet too.
So let's dedicate.
Yeah. So just great gratitude to each of you for your prayer and for, I really feel that we do this collectively. I can feel your active participation and that's what makes it all happen.
Yeah.
So thank you. Blessings there. So let's dedicate.
Maybe Aliella and Paruski, пожалуйста.
Да будут счастливы все, да будут все блаженны. Мир, мир, мир.
Thank you.
Eduardo.
If you can.
En español.
Que todos los seres estén bien, que todos sean felices. Paz, paz, paz.
Gracias.
Okay. We'll do it in English all together. And you remember when we do the last, of course, on your own, you sing it in your own language. But when we come to the last piece, we'll take a breath and pause and unmute and do the last piece together. Okay? May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace, peace. Okay, on the breath. And if you'd like to unmute, you're welcome to unmute. And then we'll very softly all together, let's go peace. Peace.
Anua.
May it be so. Thank you, friends. Be well, strong. Yeah.
Peace, grace, and love.
Yeah. And safe journey.
Thank you.
Akura. Akura.
Making my